Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thanks again for joining me here. Hope you're having a phenomenal day. Taking a quick look here again at Polkadot. No, I did not forget about you. I know I got a request a couple days ago for this coin. I apologize for the delay. A lot of stuff on my plate right now, just making sure we're getting as much relevant analysis as possible. So obviously with this coin, we want to discuss a few key factors. We've been ramping up for the last 8 hours, roughly. Obviously a little bit more based on Bitcoin, not Bitcoin, just Fed meeting going well. No inflation on the horizon. Okay, so again, that's awesome stuff. They're going to leave rates the same. And of course, there's supposed to be some news for next month as well, where they're essentially just considering, next year rather. Next year is supposed to be a lot less intense, if you will. Okay, so again, awesome stuff there. They're starting to kind of cut back on certain things, so that's definitely a macro play for Bitcoin. Good sign there, and obviously some other coins too that are aligned with it. So we're going to jump into the backend data here, kind of see what's going on for Polkadot and work our way down. I do want to preface, thank you to my amazing community members for being an awesome part of my life. We have a really good group over here on Discord, Telegram, and Twitter, and I'm super happy to be part of this. And again, congrats to our community members too as well for some nice profits here from Cardano, 60% in 2 days, Adam 102%, Cartesi 70, and OP 21% in 6 hours. Just some nice profits in the last 24 to 48 hours. And again, we were waiting for the Fed meeting to become finished, if you will. Obviously, the meeting is just starting here in a moment, but generally speaking, the news is good, right? So pending no obnoxious comments from Jerome Powell, we should be in pretty good shape to see the market do well moving forward. Okay, so just some friendly advice there. Be careful with some of those fundamental things. They can definitely shift things in different directions, but we'll just take a look here at one thing at a time. So for Polkadot, we can see a massive amount of shorts versus longs. Okay, so tons of people at about $7.37 have liquidation levels extremely high. So that's a really large amount at that level, which does imply that's probably a target on their back. So careful shorting this coin right now. It does look like it's been able to rally with some higher highs and higher lows. We'll look at the time frames, smaller time frames to identify that, but not a lot of long positions right now, which is actually good because it just means that there's not going to be a liquidation potential there just yet. We'll probably see a lot more longs entering the market here soon, but generally speaking, that's good news. Okay, taking a look here quickly at the daily. Let's just go ahead and note the larger big picture and work our way down. Moving averages all set, good to go. We're above everything there. We're doing nice. We're consolidating nicely here. We broke our descending trend as well, our short-term trend. We can see that we're staying and maintaining at about 70 on the RSI. Stochastic is flowing down. You got to keep in mind there's potential for further downside there. But generally speaking, these are all positive signs being above that level. Okay, so good stuff there in that sense. We take a look at the 4 hour. This is where things get a little different here. We got some lower levels of liquidity here on the charts. Most of that has been swept though here, so there's just a little bit left. Once again, a lot more up here in the 7.4 range, if I recall correctly. $7.40 or $7.39 is a strong amount of accumulation for volume. So just keep in mind there's a lot of liquidation at that level, and that level could get swept really hard. So it looks like this right here on the charts. This is the area that's going to get hit hard. So that 0.786 fib at 739. Watch out, folks. Careful, it's coming for you. So again, you just shouldn't be shorting coins right now in the first place, honestly. Regardless of the Fed stuff and everything going on with the inflation, the important thing to recognize is that staying out of short positions is ultimately the most successful thing you could do. You could literally be more successful just taking long on any given coin at this point than the inverse as well. Okay, so please understand that we're not in a bearish market. Okay, MACD is converging here, almost converged. That's a very positive sign. We're above the 20, back up above the 20, above the 50-day SMA. Everything's looking very good here, and we're also maintaining at 50, above the RSI at 50 for some time now. Even though the price went down a little bit below, you could pretty much say it bounced at that level, and that's awesome. And you can kind of confirm that too. And what's great about this, we've got kind of a double bottom on 50 in the RSI, but we've got higher lows on the charts. It's extremely important to be able to have higher lows on the charts and then parallel lows on the RSI. That really just implies that we're getting momentum and the price action is more likely to break up than down. Okay, so Polkadot's looking good. As we get some confirming factors in the hourly, I might actually consider this as a potential trade for us here. Let's take a quick look here. So taking a look at the TD sequential here on the hourly, got a nice little reset there. Again, closure today above this level would be extremely important. That was somewhat of a resistance level for us at about 715. We're currently above that, but again, it's still a little early to expect that to continue, right? We take a look at the cloud though. This is where things are really nice. The lagging span is free and clear of the price action. conversion lines above the baseline. We're above the cloud here. We have been roughly for about 3 to 4 hours. And I guess if you look close, it's been above and below. But at this point, I think we're looking pretty strong, especially with the recent market development here as well with the Fed minutes there. I think we're in good shape. Again, Bitcoin doing well makes a big difference. Keep that in mind. But Polkadot is looking pretty independent in that sense and absolutely a strong coin right now. So I would not bet against this coin. I would absolutely lean more towards considering a long position. We get a closure today at the current price point or higher. I think that'd be a very solid confirming factor and definitely something I'd be looking for in a long position. So I hope that made sense for you. Quickly to note as well, make sure you check this out. Phenomenal exchange. You have some excellent benefit rewards if you use my link to register. But more importantly, no KYC, no VPN in the US, Canada, other countries as well. We have to make this transition due to the fact that BingX is requiring a VPN now. And unfortunately, that just means KYC is on the horizon. So as much as I love BingX, they are one of our affiliates as well. We got to make sure to do what's right for our community. And thank you, Bitunix, for providing that opportunity. We'll see you all in the next video. Have a great rest of your day. Don't forget to like the video. Thanks again. See you soon. Bye-bye.